If you are new to my channel, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey. This is going to be a 10-minute makeup routine because you have to get ready for work with the quickness. You don't want to be dilly-dallying, trying to figure out the makeup, trying to figure out the eyeshadow, trying to figure out all of that. Okay, so in today's video we are going to put a timer on the screen. Okay, a timer on the screen. If you want less time fussing about your makeup in the morning before work, your skincare routine needs to be on lock. Okay, and for me, I need to have exfoliants. I like the Paula's Choice BHA PHA toner. It's an exfoliator. We're calling it toner. At night or in the morning, when I first started, I use it morning and night. When you're starting out, you're still gonna use it morning and night. Your skin is gonna peel, you're gonna get all the pimples, everything is gonna push out of your skin, and then your skin cell turnover will start, going faster. I have recently added a thick milky toner along with a retinoid or a retinol from the same brand to my skincare routine, so my spots are disappearing faster, my skin is looking better. I have also just recently started shaving my face, and I feel like a lot of you have noticed because you keep saying, oh my god, your skin is looking so good. All of those things combined just makes the skin look better. For the morning, the brows, I am shaping my brows, making sure that it's nice and neat. That way when I'm doing my brows, when I'm filming, my brows go faster. And also this way, when I don't have any makeup on, my brows look already put together, so I don't have to fuss about it to make it look good. Okay, so assuming this is the morning, we've washed our face, we applied our toners, our vitamin C, our moisturizer, and our sunscreen. Now we're going to jump into the skin, the makeup, the base, the thing that makes the skin look juicy. Okay, okay. Hey Siri, set the timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
Okay, so first things first is a primer. I know that I'm not having a lot of makeup on, but I'm still going to put a primer. But I'm still going to put a primer on the skin because whatever I put on, I need it to last me the whole work day, okay? Okay, Siri, you gotta show me how much time I have left. Oh, why is Siri not showing? Okay, I have 9 minutes and... Okay, there, I can see it. Okay, we're less than a minute in. I'm gonna cheat and I need a fan. I need a fan. Oh my god, I need a fan. I don't know what my fan is. I just use my hands to dry down my primer. Okay. The primer is not dry at all, but we will leave it just the way it is. Oh Lord. Of course my brow pencil fell and I have to pick it up. This is the Deep Black Fenty Brow MVP. So I do want my brows to look good, even though I'm not trying to do like a full face of makeup. Listen, your work makeup is taking too long and that's why you're probably late for work. The goal is to show up looking fresh and relaxed and also awake, right? The goal is not to go show off. The goal is to show up and make that money, okay? I'm just gonna follow my micro shaded lines. This makes it so easy for me to just get out and go without worrying about if I have brows or not. If your brows are fuller, you don't have to fill them in. But if you're like me and you don't have any brows, even if you have micro shaded brows, like my micro shaded brows are so old. So I like to just, you know, just make them look a little bit poppy, just to get them to pop more, okay? We're gonna, diminish the front a little bit. Okay, Everyday makeup routine, honey. Everyday makeup routine. Now, if you were not here, you probably didn't know about this, but Tia has this concealer. This is 9.5. And I love this concealer because it is literally the exact skin tone of my under eyes. So I think the first step is to prime your skin after your moisturizer is absorbed into your skin. The second step is to fill in your brows as precisely and as lightly as you can. And the third step is to apply a skin tone concealer to your under eyes. Also to the eyelids. If you have a lot of discoloration. If not, then you can just skip it. But I'm just adding it to here because it will just look good. I'm using this creamy concealer because it looks really good. It matches my skin tone precisely. Like, I don't have to do too much to get it to look good. I'm also using it to kind of sort of brighten up my brows. But because it's a skin tone concealer, I'm not worried about it. Oh my Lord, we have 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, 5 minutes. I've been talking. Blending it in with my fingers, blending the under eyes. Okay, I'm doing this. And as you can see, look at this. Look at this. My under eyes look awake. I don't look like I need help waking up in the morning, okay? One product that I liked because I blended it in and it looked really, really, really good without me needing to do extra is the Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade Mahogany. I like this because on my natural skin, it gives me slight shadow without me needing too much, okay? So I'm just putting a little bit on, very slight, and I'm going to blend it in. Just like that. I'm not doing too much. Okay, how many minutes do we have now? Let's see. Okay, we have 4 minutes. 4 minutes on the clock. This is the skin that we got going on. Don't worry about the concealer. We're going to set everything all at once, okay? Everything all at once. Okay, now I want to put some blush on. I'm going in with the NYX Buttermelt. If I can open it, then, you know, we will be on our way. But if not, okay. NYX Buttermelt blush. This is the shade Butter Than Before. Very, very slight blush because we're going for the money. We are not going for show and tell, okay? We just want to look put together. We just want to look like we tried this morning. We want to look fresh and awake without looking, okay, I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time. 5-minute makeup. Okay, 5-minute makeup. Okay, last, I want to put a little bit of a contour. I mean, not a contour, but the bronzer. Just a tiny bit of it right in the middle over there, okay? Just right there. And I will use the same brush to just blend it in. Because it definitely kind of sort of matches my skin tone. Because it definitely kind of sort of matches my skin tone, I don't have to do too much to get it to blend into my skin. I'm always so jealous of the people I see that can do this very quickly and go. Benai Colorless Powder. Once again, because we're not trying to do too much and we have 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh Lord. Okay. Am I gonna make it? I don't know. I need a bigger brush. Okay, I'm taking a fluffy brush going into the Benai Colorless Powder. And we're just going to set our entire face, including the eyes and the under eyes, because we did put a thick creamy concealer on. Ooh, 2 minutes. This is more than enough time, I think. I'm freaking out slightly on the inside, but I think this is more than enough time. Ooh, 1 minute. Ooh, okay. Wow, 10 minutes goes by fast. Who would have thunk it? Because we want to set the eyes and the under eyes because I do crease on top of my eyes, not my under eyes. Okay, okay, okay. Where's my mascara? Where's my mascara? Oh my god. I feel like you get the point, right? Mascara. Wow. Oh wow, it was right here. Mascara. This is the Milani Tubin mascara. You know, I absolutely forgot that we had a timer going. And I was talking and talking and talking. And okay, okay. Personally, I don't like putting mascara on my lower lash line if I don't have heavy makeup on because I don't like what it looks like. It makes my eyes look closed. So I will skip the bottom. Okay, for the lips, I'm going glossy. This is the Lawless Gloss in the shade Strawberry Shortcake. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Setting spray, Juvia's Place setting spray. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. Dry, dry. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock, and this is what I was able to achieve. I don't think we need anything extra other than this. The skin looks put together. It doesn't look overly covered up. It's gonna be breathable. Of course, I have oily skin, so I expect some oils to come through. But once again, I am gonna go sit out in the sun. But if you're in the temperature controlled air conditioning, I don't think that your face will get too oily. I'm just gonna leave it just the way it is, and I will come back, and we can see exactly what everything looks like. I like the brows, although it's still prominent, it's not too crazy. The concealer that I use is a thick creamy concealer, and because it looks like a lipstick, literally don't have to do too much to get intense coverage out of it. And I also didn't have to do too much to get it blended in. It's my exact skin tone, which means I'm not going to fuss about it in any way, shape, or form. Okay, it doesn't look too out of place. It actually blends into my skin really, really well. The bronzer helps add a little bit of dimension without it looking too dark for my face. I like the shade of mahogany for my natural skin. It just adds that extra oomph to it without it doing too much. I'm gonna go. I want to come back in 2 hours maybe. If I'm not back in 2 hours, then I'll come back at whatever time I do so that we can see what my base is looking like. But as it stands right now, mind this. This actually looks really, really good. I look bright, awake, and ready to work. I look ready to get that shmoney. Okay? I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay. I look a mess. I look a hot mess, but my face is looking tantalizing, okay? I went to the pool. I went to a fair. I cooked dinner. I washed dishes. The time is now 8:46, literally almost 6 hours after the fact, almost 7 hours after the fact. And this is what my base is looking like. I mean, I don't really have a base, but this is what my face is looking like. If I showed up to work looking like this and I left work still looking like this, everybody will think that I slept 10 hours the night before. In 10 minutes, I am able to get a gorgeous looking base, and I didn't really have to do too much to my face. Okay, like I said before, we're going to work to make money. We're not going for show and tell, okay? Leave the glam, the full base, all of that for when it's time to go show up with the girls, okay? I will link all the products I used down below in the description box. Absolutely check it out. Let me know down below in the comments what you think. Would you try this base? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Love you lots, and I'll see you in our next 9 to 5 video. Bye.